Hey, YouTube, Monarch Ruler here with some really good news. I won my locals this week, and I'm really happy about it. I love my deck still. I run the Formula Monarchs, and I'm going to give you an update on that because I made some few changes, and the personal techs I added in are really good and work so well with the deck. Alright, so 3 Stop Frogs, engine in the deck, staple, 2 Treeborn Frogs. I run 2 now, not 3. 2 is good amount. 3 is just too much, you clog your hand. If you don't draw into Swap Frog, you have nothing to do with them besides set them. Roan Toad and Dupe Frog. Oops. Dupe Frog's another target for Roan Toad, and it's also a searcher. Now here's my tech for the Frog engine. Double flip-flop. I don't know why people don't run these in the Formula Monarchs, because at any given time you're going to have at least Treeborn on the field, and you could get Roan Toad on the field really easily, then flip Frog up, return 3 of their cards, and it's most likely going to be at least one synchro that you pop, and that's amazing. He's like a mini Brionic right here. So yeah, that's my personal tech. Oh yeah, and there is going to be some proxies because, that's another flip-flop frog, because my friend lent me some cards. It was I think it was a total of 6, not in the main deck, 1 main deck, 5 side deck, and 1 extra deck. That's pretty much it, and only 1 Fishborg. Fishborg, I figured out 2, it's a little much, 1's really good, because it also helps cut down on your monster count so you can run more spells and traps. Double Undine. I still run the Gen X engine because the Undine feeds another personal tech that I have in here, so it's really good. Amazing. Now for the tributes. 3 Caius, gotta run him. Still only do 2 Rises. Not a big fan of 3. Hate recycling. Double Mobius. Back row hate. And Theslos. Because that's just my personal deck, because this is my favorite Monarch ever. Just summon. They don't expect it usually, because they think you're going to use that 3rd Rise instead. So they don't expect it. That's it for the Monarchs. Here's the other tributes. 1 line, 2 line Darkness. It's amazing. And Dark Death Spirit. And now for triple Battle Fader. And Gores. I don't run Tragodia in main deck, at least. I just run these 4 because, battle phase, you need to have that control. And it saved my ass so many times today. Now for spells, 3 Econs and 3 creature swaps. You have to run 3 of each. You have to, because this is basically, you're running 6 brain controls. And now that book's at 1, the Econs are especially broken, because, they can't book that monster anymore, and you get the minus. Now it's just straight pluses. So yeah, run 3 of each, because with 6 Sams, it's so amazing to get their Shien. You go Econ, negate. Alright, creature swap. This is another thing that I changed. 2 Soul Exchange. 3 clogs your hand too much. 2 is nice. It's even. And you pretty much draw into at least once per duel. And stable. Darkhold Reborn. Now here are 2 kind of personal techs, because people don't run this as much in Formula Monarchs anymore, but they really should. Pot of Avarice. It's just, you have all 3 formulas in grave. Oh crap, what am I going to do? Pot of Avarice, put 2 Monarchs back in your or 2 lads back in your deck. And a lure, Genix Undine. Opening Genix Undine Allure is so amazing because you do Undine, you get that controller, plus play Allure, draw 2, remove Genix controller. It's amazing. And then for my one spell and trap, my one Trap's Trap Hole. It's amazing, really, against X-Sams because you just set this. They go Gateway, Kageki, Kagemusha. Before they go in Xian, just activate this, and they're like, they search out for like a Kazan, but they can't even summon it, so it's stupid, and they just really don't have anything else to do. Alright, so that was main deck. Gonna go into extra deck right now. Alright, start off with 3 formulas. You have to. It's basically, it's Formula Monarchs. This is a tuner and it's really good. Cycle it, Paw of Avarice, draw a card. My replacement for Goyo, Gaia. This is Armory Arm. I borrowed it from my friend. For level 7s, got Ancient Fairy Dragon, Screw GKs, got the 1000 plus, and Black Rose Nuke Field. Colossal Fighter, I run Armory Arm, Colossal Fighter OTK. Ever heard of it? Red Dragon Archfiend. It's situational, but it's good. Thought Roll Archfiend. People don't run this anymore. Don't get why. If you're facing a mirror match, they summon a Monarch. You summon this, attack over the Monarch, get 2400. Scrap Dragon. Broken. That's all you need to know about that card. 2 Stars Dragons. 3's too much. Because you run a lot of other level 8s, so, you know. Locomotion, just in case you do get it. It's another brain control. And last card, you get Shooting Star Dragon, because you run 3 Formula Synchrons, and it's kind of easy to go into it. Alright, now for my side deck, for my locals, which I'm really happy with. It did amazing. So, because since Blackwings aren't dead yet, Sirocco, and trust me, they're not dead, people still run them. And 2 Consecrateds, just because, it was a just in case thing. I did run some Blackwings and they were pesky. And this one, people don't side deck this, but it is amazing. 3 Electric Virus. This is Puppet Plant for dragons, for Dragoonies, and machines for like the random, like Jinzo Swarm thing, or the gadgets. They might get the discard card, but you take control of their Machina Fortress. Then for Monarchs, mirror match, double pulling the rug, 6 Sams, 3 Puppet Plants. My second Fishboy, because just in case, you know, if they side in triple DD Crow and like 2 Master Restricts, I gotta do something to just get rid of that, and Fishboy's amazing. My third Treeborn, because it's still a good side deck card. Again, 3 DD Crow will frick my deck up. Giant Trunade, just return everything to their hand. And what was this one? Shit. I think it was an MST, and I have an MST, I'm just too lazy to pull it out. Either that or it was a 3rd Soul Exchange or 2nd Thessalos. I think it was a 2nd Thessalos, but I don't know. Whatever. Sorry, this is really early in the morning I'm making this, and I'm about to hit the 10-minute mark, so that was my deck. You know, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Oh, and I don't know why people say rate anymore. You can't rate, so just saying. Alright, see you, YouTube.